It's that time of year and this is just a nice tree. Good afternoon, everybody. How's it going? It's been a little while since I've made a video. Just felt like making one. I'm gonna show you this neat little spot I go to sometimes. You know, it's a little hidden lake here on Staten Island. Hidden lake. It's more of a pond, you know, but it's a lake to us, and that's all that matters. Yeah, a bunch of you have probably been there if you've been to the Henry Kaufman campgrounds or the Boy Scout camp and all that over on Manor Road over there. But yeah, I'm gonna take a little walk there, but first I have a stop to make, so let's go do that. So it's the day after Easter, and the amount of goths that are like in my stomach right now is unacceptable. Just wanted to mention that. Also, welcome to my neighborhood. This is Manor Heights, Lower Toad Hill. There's other names for it too. I don't know. I always just say Manor Heights. That's the name that was introduced to me, so I'm gonna stick to it. You know, I grew up in Westerly. Lived on like the border of, you know, West Brighton, Port Richmond area over by Forest and Manor for a little while. And now I live here. You know? Always kind of been a North Shore kid. I would definitely live in the South Shore. It's beautiful over there. I work in the South Shore. And once you get to the end of my street, you got Wagner High School. You know? They have a beautiful field. Oh wow, there's actually people practicing. What a sight for sore eyes, man. Can't wait for sports to come back, you know? I coach track and field at my school that I work at, and this is making me itch to coach again, you know? And right through here is where I got my vaccine. Both shots. I got the Moderna, I think. But yeah, this is just for anybody who maybe used to go here, you know? Take an old glimpse. I subbed in here a couple times. It was actually pretty awesome. The kids were cool, you know? Everybody always asks if I played football. Okay, listen. Public service announcement. This camera here, okay, if I had to estimate, that camera right there makes the city $430 billion a year. I have personally got hit by that camera 100 times, you know? So for anybody who maybe used to go to Wagner and hasn't been on the island in a while, this is they like built a whole new section over here, you know? Just wanted to show that to you. They have this new performing arts center here, which is awesome. I know that Wagner already had a pretty good theater program. Yeah, and I'm not sure how much of this is new, by the way. You know, I know that front section there is new, but they were doing a lot of construction here for a while. Yeah, just wanted to show you that. Right over here is the JCC. If you want to know where Sam gets his reps in, I go to the JCC. Short walk, great facility. They have a swimming pool and all that good stuff too, which I hope to use once everything's kind of calmed down a bit. You know? Pouch camp. Little day camp entrance, you know? Yeah. This is where you're supposed to walk in, and it's a big old field over there. I'll show you everything. I'm totally not supposed to be going in here. It says posted no trespassing, and you know, if the people in charge see this, just know I'm doing this because I love Staten Island. All right, I just want to show it to people who ain't been here in a while. Forgive me. Okay, we got us a deer over here. Hey bud. Hey Bam. What's up, Bambi? How you doing, baby? Beautiful day. You're gorgeous. You are beautiful. I'm so happy they didn't tag you. I hate that they do that, by the way. I hate that they tag all the deer. you know? Like, it's really an atrocious thing. Oh man. But yeah, there's plenty of deer here on Staten Island. For anybody not from Staten Island, you know? It's actually funny, I was watching a video once about how, like, you know, once upon a time, because, you know, Staten Island is in the city limits, it's a borough of New York City, and people would bring their claims in, like, yeah, I hit a deer, you know, and their insurance companies, like, weren't covering it. They were like, no, you didn't hit a deer in New York City, but they're here and I just gave you proof, you know? It's actually a pretty sweet playground. Never used that one, but I think that's newer. So, I don't know who lives here, but, you know, you have prime real estate on Staten Island. You get a cool $500,000 for that property, you know? That's awesome. I'm sure it's used for, like, you know, probably rent it out in the summer or something. You definitely cannot see them, but there's like 3 or 4 deer down there. There's one thing I do love about Staten Island in particular, is that it's one of the last places where you could, like, go to the middle of the woods and really there be nobody here, you know? Yet at the same time, it's nice because it's like, you know, you can't really get lost. You walk in any direction for a couple of miles, you're gonna hit a street. You know what I mean? You walk that way, you're gonna hit Rockland. You walk that way, you're gonna hit Manor. So it's like, you know, it's like a nice place to get lost for a second, but not actually get lost. You know, like I have been in some places upstate New York. Just some nice footage for you. The woods of Staten Island. Capture it while it's still here, you know? And there it is. The little lake or pond, whatever you want to call it, in the middle of Staten Island. It's very quiet over here. That's what I love about it. Yeah. I remember coming here once when I was younger. I came for like a 3-day camping trip with my 3 cousins, my uncle, and the Boy Scouts, and we came to this little dock here to come fishing, and it was awesome. I remember it was like right over here somewhere. My cousin, he caught a little fish. He was trying to reel it in, and then a bigger fish came and ate that fish, and then a bigger fish came and ate that fish, and it was awesome. So, hey, how are you, man? Nothing much, dude. I'm just filming for YouTube. Don't mind me. Yeah. All right. Let's gonna show.
Dock you can step on over there. They took it away.
Say that again.
So there used to be a little dock right there where that opening is. You can stand on it.
Oh, really?
Spot.
I had no idea. It's actually awesome that you came, because I was just telling people about how people come here to fish, and here you are coming to fish, dude.
That's my boy over there. Fishing.
Get out of here, man. There's somebody over there. I love that. That's amazing. Awesome. I came on the perfect day.
Yeah, man.
Awesome. Awesome. What's going on, man?
What's up, Sam?
Andrew, get out of here, man. If that ain't Staten Island for you, I don't know what it. I'm coming over, man. Give me 1 second. If that isn't Staten Island for you, I tell you. Give me a minute. All right.
I don't know about this spot. Maybe the other dock that
That's
you were
over there. Yeah, you think?
It's a little shallow.
You don't use any live bait, nothing like that?
Sometimes I do.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll use the sunfish.
I always go down by
Or worms.
yeah, I go down by, like, at the end of Egbert Avenue. My cousins live over there. I would grab a we'd get a little trial and we'd what, do you think you had something? Oh, it's just a leaf. Yeah. Oh, it's something swimming over.
I can see one right there, old tiny guy.
I
see 2 tiny ones actually.
I was going to
big
say, there's a
one.
few
Yeah.
over there.
There was a big one right here. That's why I stopped there.
You know, this time of year, right, where there's tiny ones, there's got to be at least one big one.
Yeah.
Big.
Let's go, man. Good. I'm Sam. I just Dave. Nice to meet you, man. You catching anything?
We caught a couple fish around the other side.
Yeah?
Not here, though.
What kind? Anything big?
Bass, like 1.5 pounds.
All right, nice.
About that. A couple
All right.
the pickerel.
All right, Dave, dude. Nice to meet you, man.
Thank you, buddy.
All right. I mean, you know, when you've lived here for 30 years, there's not a place you go where you don't know somebody. I just didn't think it would be the middle of the woods, you know? Yeah. Not much of this kind of stuff left in New York City, you know? I hope they keep this place here forever. You know? Let us keep something. Right. Then they got this place. Yeah. I wonder if this is a dog who served, you know? If so, thank you for your service, pup. This behind me is some sort of old war vets memorial, you know? It's pretty cool. I want to see what's down there. All right. It's got the other side of the lake over here. Pretty nice view, you know? Huh. Little docks to jump off of in the summer. That's so cool. So cool. I love that. Where do I want to live? I want to live right there. Right there. You know? The Staten Island Catholic War Veterans Post, 1934. All right. That's what all these memorials are for. I love it. Thank you for your service. And then you walk on out and you're at Pouch Camp. You know, at least a little shop over there. I always love these signs here, you know? Got the 5 boroughs all united. These things, man. These things used to terrify me as a child. I forget what you call them. Tikis? Totem poles. Totem poles. They're pretty cool. They haven't changed one bit. And that building right there is where I used to buy all of my, you know, those Boy Scout books you had to buy. Little field guides and all that good stuff. Love it. Well, all right, people. That's it for this. Really just wanted to show you the lake, you know. Got to see a few extra things in the meantime. It was a beautiful day. I couldn't pass it up. Thanks for walking with me. Until next time.